We're going to talk about two things. How do you start a landscaping project and how do you create zones and transitions? Let's go. Welcome, I'm Bobby Kay. I'm a professional landscape designer and general contractor, and before I was that, I was actually an installer. I was in the field for over 16 years. I have probably installed over 1,000 projects with these two hands, and I've created over 5,000 designs. So I want to talk from a place of how to start a project from designing. Design matters when it comes to your backyard space, your front yard space, whatever kind of landscaping project you're doing. Get a design. This is the biggest mistake people make, is not getting a design, and especially a design that adds value to your home. So when you got your design, how do you start this whole process? Let me show you a couple things. So I know I'm hammering this home, but the first thing you want to do is get a design. Do not make the mistake of taking on a project with your hard-earned money and not knowing what you're paying for. When you get a design, you got a template that everybody works off from the start. The other thing you want to do when you're starting a project is know the materials. Of course, a designer is going to bring all kinds of value to you and telling you what are some good things that lock on your budget and are going to work with the concept, yes. But go to a material supply store, put your hands on the stuff, look at different options, look at different colors and textures and palettes and sizes, see what you like. And when you bring that kind of content, that kind of information to the designer, it's going to be a home run. The two of you together, you're a team, you're going to crush it. When laying out a space, you want to know what exactly do you want? What are some of the things that are important to you? Here at this client, let's just go through a couple things. We have a bump out right here because they have this existing tabletop that they use all the time for outdoor dinners. So when putting the design together, we carved this little nook out knowing the size of this table and that they were going to use it. Second thing is they know they wanted a fire pit area. So coming over to here, we created this soft little curve and then hooked it around with enough space, by the way, for them to store their firewood for the fire pit. And now they can put their chairs there, a solo stove, whatever kind of mobile fire pit that they want. So you got zone 1, zone 2, and then all of a sudden here is a little bit of a lounge area where we're gonna hang out and watch TV. A future TV is gonna go on there, and we might have a future outdoor kitchen here. Now, all of this came off of a 3D design that was created before a shovel even hit the ground here. That's your first thing. With that design, you want those zones. We just talked about zones. You got a table, you got a fire pit, you got a lounge area, and then finally, you want transitional areas. So you have a walkway coming from the gate, and then, boom, you got a walkway going out past the garage. Let's make it one cohesive material. It was worth the extra money spending couple extra $1,000 to bust out this concrete, even though it was kind of pushing the budget, but now it's all one cohesive palette versus patio, and now you got old concrete and it just looks a little off. It's worth it. In the long run, you want to do things that add value to the home and then come off of that design, have a cohesive vibe. That's where you want to start. How you start a project is with your design, your materials, and then thinking about all the different zones and things you want to incorporate. If you want to see a couple more project layouts, go check out this one right here. It's an awesome template that'll help you. This is Bobby Kay saying creation is everything, so go out and create. See ya.